come in. We got an email of distress from a damsel in distress, Maura Joyce. Good morning, Maura.
Good morning, Ray. How are you?
Not too bad. You sound different this week.
I was a bit sick last week.
Sick in what sort of way?
A flu.
Answer you. Just remind people of why you contacted us.
About my fear of singing.
Yes.
In front of anybody.
And you told us that you won some Shannos competitions.
I did, yeah, when I was younger, yeah.
So there's no doubt that you can. You have the ability to sing. It's just this illogical fear. It's illogical, Captain.
Yes.
Now, we've contacted the musical director, Ronan Johnson. He's the musical director of Eurostar. And he's agreed to help you out.
Great.
Okay? The only problem is that if you're a fan of Eurostar, you'll know that it's coming to its climactic final. And he's busy until March the 5th.
Right.
Right?
With the real stars.
Then he'll start with you.
Right.
Now, you said at the time that your goal was to perform at the open mic night at the Cellar Bar in Galway.
It is, yeah.
Yes, and since then we've got communication from, you have to speak in military, see, when you're doing the right team. We've got a communication from one Cormac Donoghue, who's on the line. Hi, Cormac. Hello, Cormac. Hello, Cormac.
Yeah, right.
There you are.
There you are.
You're off serving somebody a pint there. So you heard Maura on, or somebody heard and told you, and you were offering her what?
Yeah, well, my girlfriend heard it on the morning and I was at work, and so we said we'd get in contact and kind of give you a bit of background to the night.
Right.
Just to let Maura know that, just come down any night and get her a couple of songs, and if we can accommodate her in any way, in conjunction with Ronan, give her a bit of music, a bit of support. We can do it, no problem.
How many people would be in the audience of an average Wednesday night?
Well, on average Wednesday we'll have up to 100, but I think when Maura plays it won't really be an average night. I'd say she'll have a few more in.
Oh, no, you see?
A few more in.
You shouldn't say that. It's scary. I'm scared
I know.
of her now. It goes every Wednesday. How long has it been going, Cormac?
It's been going this is the 9th year right now, so it's a bit of a record in Galway.
Have any famous people passed through your stage?
Well, I'm sure they have, but when we pass through the stage, at the point they pass through our stage, they're not that famous, you know.
Famous, yes.
But we've had a few people that we've seen gone on to better things, you know.
Good. Well, I tell you what, it's always important, and I don't know much about this thing, is to give a sort of a clear goal. So we're going to pick out a date in March, Maura, if it suits you, and Cormac, if it suits you. Wednesday the 22nd of March, which is a month from today.
Yeah.
How does that suit you, Maura?
Great, yep.
Yeah. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll get Ronan, and if you need any sort of, psychological help, because it sounds like a bit of a phobia, we'll get that person involved as well. And maybe you might come in and sing for us first before you go live on stage, because it's easier in here. It is actually easier in here. So Cormac, thanks a million.
No problem.
Maura, we'll be back in touch.
Okay.
And it's great to see that the Ray team is back out of retirement. No problem too small or too big. See you, Maura. See you, Cormac.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Ray. Bye.
See, sometimes by getting involved, the Ray team can actually make the problem bigger. Are we going to be able to do this? Is everyone confident we'll be able to do this?
Yes.
Try.
Face? Mr. T?
Yeah.
Don't give me my jibba jabba.
I'm glad she got over that flu.
You're a nasty little man. Singer, but 12 years on, singing in public. Her name, Maura Joyce. Our task, to get her to sing in public once again. Good morning, Maura.
Good morning, Ray. How are you?
Hey! You sound completely different.
I did it.
You did it. You sound
I did it, Ray.
You know, Maura, and I'm not just saying this, but you actually sound taller. Do you feel taller?
I'm actually standing talking to you today, yeah.
And no, you sound. Is this something that has? No, this is a big claim, but is this something that's changed your life?
It was, no, seriously, it was.
Yeah.
Standing up on that stage last night, I was like, yeah, I think I can do it, and I did it, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Just for people, 12 years ago, you sang in public for the last time.
Yes.
You shared with us the fact that maybe you were pushed into it a little bit too much, and you
Yes.
you
Yeah.
drew to dread singing in public, and you came to us for help. and we couldn't do it ourselves, so we called in. He's a bit of a miracle worker, Ronan Johnson.
He was great.
Yes.
He was actually very, very, he was brilliant.
Isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
He's such a gentleman. He's such a gentleman.
He really is.
And Cormac is on the line as well. Good morning, Cormac.
How are you, Ray? How you doing?
Not too bad. From the Cellar Bar in Galway. You offered Maura a slot in your open mic night. And I suppose before we go any further, we have it here. And we'll just take your introduction, if you don't mind. Have you been on radio before? Oh, of course you have.
The last 4 weeks of the, I've definitely on
Yes,
radio
so
there.
the next voice you'll hear is Cormac at the Cellar Bar in Galway last night.
Excellent. This is your very first time here appearing at the open mic. Ladies and gentlemen, can you give it up for Maura Joy?
I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me, the change in what used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you.
Hey! Maura Joyce.
Maura Joy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Cormac, ladies and gentlemen.
And Cormac.
And you grew in stature through the song as well. How did you feel as Cormac was calling out your name?
Really nervous. No, the other guy, there was another guy, the compere, he was,
Oh, that wasn't
Sure.
Cormac. That wasn't Cormac.
Oh, no, that was Ger Rafferty.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Cormac. I thought
and
that
he
was you.
really, he was just like, oh, no one's here. She wasn't on the radio. I don't know what we're talking about. And I was just sitting there going, please stop.
And how many people were there last night?
I'd say there was the best of 100 people.
Oh, there's well over that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
More than Ronan, let's just say that. There was more
Yes,
than
yes,
Ronan,
yeah, yeah. Well, you sound like... Was it a competition or is it just get up
It
there and
was,
do it?
well, it was, yeah. Well, yeah,
And?
it was.
And?
And I won it.
Hey!
I won it, yeah.
Well, listen, Cormac, thanks a million. Sorry for
No
mistaking
problem.
you with Cher. You sound the same. Must be the Galway accent.
All right.
and thanks for having Maura there. And Maura, I'm taken aback by how different you sound. It's just you were sort of a shrinking violet, and now you've blossomed into a beautiful rose.
Okay, Ray.
That's lovely.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And somebody says here, there's nothing sexier than a girl who can sing. She should be proud. She's excellent, says Kev, and she's feckin' class. There you go. That's the reviews from our listeners.
Brilliant, thank you.
So thanks again to Ronan. Maura, well done, and thanks, Cormac.
All right, no
Good
problem.
morning. Good morning.
See you, Ray.
Bye. Bye.